So look, all I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have.
Okay, so what did you hear there? Well, you already know what you heard there. It's the absolutely insane phone call that Donald Trump and Mark Meadows and others had with Georgia state officials, including Raffensperger, the Secretary of State. And he is saying, I want you to find me enough votes +1 to make me somehow win this election. And that by itself is huge. We've got other clips that are absolutely insane. But really fast, before we get into this entire mess, Francesca, the big story of the weekend, do we got him?
Ooh, we so got him. Oh, crimes. There's so many crimes. How many crimes have there been? Honestly, at this point, is this really? This is not going to be the last crime. But of course, I am trying to, as I listen to the full hour, try to remember that while I am so astoundingly unsurprised and totally numb to all of the crimes, that this truly matters. And anyone standing beside this president absolutely is part and parcel of a criminal enterprise, as the GOP has pretty much entirely become, at least on a federal level.
Yeah, I mean, like, this isn't the first time, this isn't the 7th time. He's just admitting it. He's just saying, I want you to do the crimes, and when you're done doing the crimes, do some more crimes. I like crimes, please crime with me. That's all, cry me a river. That's all this is, and there's gonna be more of it here. Listen to this next excerpt.
I think you have to say that you're gonna re-examine it, and you can re-examine it, but re-examine it with people that want to find answers, not people that don't want to find answers. For instance, I'm hearing Ryan, and he's probably, I'm sure, a great lawyer and everything, but he's making statements about those ballots that he doesn't know. But he's making them with such, he did make them with surety, but now I think he's less sure, because the answer is they all went to Biden. And that alone wins us the election by a lot.
Okay, so I love that he just constantly talks about other people, the thoughts that he has about himself. Like, he doesn't know what he's talking about, but he speaks with such surety. But anyway, yeah, I want you to announce that you're going to re-examine the vote in time before the Georgia runoffs, but I want you to do it with only people who are gonna overturn it. Not that Republican lawyer, because he seems like he's not buying the conspiracy theories, so he's out. Let's get people in who will overturn this thing. And let's just say, like, the most important fact that we need to understand as we continue forward is, it doesn't matter that he's doing this. Not legally, it doesn't matter. Hypothetically, he's breaking the law, but breaking the law doesn't matter. So let's bear that in mind. He's admitting he wants to overturn the election. He is pressuring state election officials to overturn the election. He's saying only bring in people who will overturn the election, but nothing's gonna happen to him because it's 2021 and he's the president and he can do whatever he wants.
Somehow, I mean, especially if a preemptive pardon is actually a thing, if a president can pardon himself for like future crimes or thought crimes, which I'm sure he thinks is real and would be if he was president again. Look, this entire hour is so important to listen to because you can see the ways that he, one, has no strategy. The strategy is simply lean on Raffensperger and the rest of Georgia's officials to appeal to their loyalty to the Republican Party. That's it. The strategy isn't, let's get to the truth and let's find out an accurate count. You'll notice he never says accurate account. He in fact says, like you just played, all I need is 11,000. What does this big piece of paper say? Like what does my chart say? What's Stephen Miller holding up? With Sidney Powell, what banner are they like flashing? But what are the cue cards saying? Like, he doesn't want to recount to find accuracy because accuracy might show what it is already shown, which is that Biden won Georgia. And yet over an hour, there is constant, okay, well, what about the dead people that vote? There are no dead people that voted. Okay, what about the fact that I was ahead in polling? Totally doesn't matter. Okay, well, what about the fact that like social media, have you heard the internet says, and until one point someone says, look.
Oh, we got that stuff for you.
Oh, we got to talk about it. But it's just this, it's a constant like, it reminds me of, it's like a kid at a counter in an arcade trying to like, okay, look, so I got 8 tickets, but like, I know that bear up there says 40,000 tickets. Well, look, if you take a few pennies I got in my, backpack and a few limp balls, like I'm sure we could work something out. Like it's the saddest grift.
It is. I mean, especially because, and let's throw another sort of foundational fact for our analysis of this story, is all of this, like it's clearer than the Nixon tapes, right? This is more obviously illegal than the Nixon tapes, but whatever, that's all fine. All of this effort, the crazy pressure campaign, the fact that throughout this call, he's accusing the lawyers and the Secretary of State of committing crimes. He's effectively threatening them. All of this is to overturn the results of Georgia, which, lest you forget, would not lead to him winning the election. He would still lose the election if he won Georgia.
Yeah.
Everybody is pretending as if, well, if they do overturn it, that no, he still loses. He not only by like 6 million votes in the popular vote, or more than that, but he would lose in the Electoral College as well. So just bear that in mind.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.